What's up guys, I'm Paul and welcome to the e-commerce gold YouTube channel. So you're planning on starting an e-commerce business but you've got a shoestring budget and you need to keep costs to a minimum. If that's the case, then you're probably going to be considering some of the free options that are out there for building an e-commerce website. And if that's so, then you've come to the right video, because in this video I'm going to list what I think are the best options out there when it comes to e-commerce platforms that offer completely free packages. Now in this video I'm not going to be talking about just free software. So I'm not going to be talking about things like WooCommerce or OpenCart, because even though the software is free, these aren't free to run because you're going to have to pay for web hosting. You're also going to have to pay for a domain name as well. So while the software is free, they're not free to run on an ongoing basis. And the options I'm going to talk about in this video are completely free. So you're going to have web hosting, you're going to have the website builder, and you're also going to have a domain name included. Now this domain name is going to be platform linked. So it's going to be something like yourname.site.com. It's not going to be a custom domain name, but it's still a domain name that you can actually use. Now I hope that makes sense. Now this isn't going to be a massive list because there's not a massive amount of options out there, but these are all ones that I've been through and tested myself, tried them out, and I think they are really good options if you're doing things on a really tight budget and want to use a free software if you can. So with the intro out the way, let's talk about these platforms. Now the first platform we're going to talk about is Big Cartel. Now Big Cartel have been around for a while. In fact, they were founded all the way back in 2005, which seems like a long time ago and makes me feel quite old. But they have been around for quite a while. And Big Cartel is focused on one niche because they are aimed primarily at the creative type. So people like artists, designer makers, so much so that they actually say this on the homepage of their website. And they build their platform to be easy to use for people who have got little to no experience of building e-commerce websites. And they offer a completely free e-commerce package. So what do you get included with this? Well, you can sell up to 5 products on this package. You can also accept payments via PayPal and Stripe, so you can accept credit card payments on your website. You can also use your own domain name as well. So if you happen to have bought one for your business, you can use that with Big Cartel, which is something that none of the other options on this list allow you to do. It's also very simple to use. They've kept it very simple for people to build websites, and they've got a good selection of themes so you can create a really good looking store. They're also pretty quick as well. Big Cartel's hosting is very good and tops the charts of my performance testing pretty much every single year. So you know you're going to have a fast and responsive website. But there are some downsides to the free package as well, which I'm going to cover now. So the first one of these is you can only list one image per product, which is quite limiting because pictures sell products. It's just the way e-commerce works, and only being able to put one image on per product listing is quite limiting. And the second one is there's no inventory tracking with the free package with Big Cartel, which isn't really great because when you're listing a physical product, you're probably going to have a finite amount of these because I don't think anybody has an infinite amount of physical products. But when you list it on Big Cartel, you won't be able to manage that inventory. So according to your customers, you'll have an infinite amount of products. And talking about the types of products you can sell, if you want to sell digital products on Big Cartel, you're going to have to install an app and pay for that. It's not included with the core Big Cartel software. So it's basically limited to physical products if you just want to use that free package. And the second platform we're going to look at is Square. Now the history of Square is actually quite interesting because Square initially launched in 2009 as a pay-as-you-go card reader, allowing individuals and small businesses to take credit and debit card payments when they was dealing with people face to face without having to sign up to long and expensive contracts with your traditional credit card terminals. And then over the years they expanded their product range, initially into point of sale systems for small businesses and then venturing into the world of online payments to rival the likes of PayPal. But in 2018, Square really took it to the next level and moved into the world of e-commerce platforms when they acquired Weebly. And this allowed them to have their own e-commerce platform that people could use to launch their online businesses. So it's been a pretty interesting history, and the platform's also pretty good as well. So what do you get with their free package? Well, Square are very generous when it comes to their free package, and when it comes to products and the types of products you can sell, they offer way more than any other platform on this list. Because you can sell unlimited products, you can also sell physical products, digital products, and even things like membership products with the free offering from Square, which I think is really generous and really good. You can also link the free platform up to their point of sale system. So if you've got a physical outlet for your business as well, you can link it all up together and it all just works seamlessly together. It is really good in that way. There are also some other good things about the platform as well. Number one, it's really easy to use. It's also pretty nice to use. Now that may be just my opinion, but I think it's a really nice platform to use. They've also got good theme customization options, so you can make a really good looking website for your customers. And you also get a good selection of features considering this is a completely free offering from Square. But there are some downsides as well, as there is with every platform. The first one is on the free package, you are limited to just using the Square payment gateway. Now this can be expanded to accept Apple Pay and Google Pay on the free option, but if you want to accept PayPal, you're going to have to move on to a paid plan. It's not available on the free option. And the second downside with Square is you can't use your own domain name. You have to use the free one you get from Square. If you want to use your own custom one, once again, you're going to have to move on to a paid plan. And the last downside for this video for Square is on the free plan, they do include a Square advert in the footer, which is kind of understandable. They're giving you the site for free, so they're doing a little bit of advertising on your site to try and get themselves more business. But overall, I think Square is definitely an option worth considering, especially if you're planning on selling in person as well. Now you are going to have to pay for the stuff like the point of sale system if you're selling in person, but you can use everything in one kind of combined package, so you can sell online, sell in person, and manage it all through one dashboard. So the final option for this list, yes, it's not a very long list because there's not many platforms offer completely free packages. But the final option for this list is Ecwid. Now Ecwid is a very unique e-commerce platform because it was initially designed to be a shopping cart for other platforms and other website builders, things like WordPress and Wix. But over the past few years, they have put more emphasis on their own website builder. And recently they launched their new gen instant website builder, which means it is actually becoming a more viable option for building standalone e-commerce websites. And they offer a completely free package. But what do you get with this? Where you can sell up to 10 products on the free package, you can also accept a variety of different payment methods because it's not limited like the other platforms mentioned on this list. There are a huge amount to choose from, including online and offline payment methods. And because it's a global platform, there's payment gateways from all around the world that are available. And even with Ecwid's free package, you can use it with other platforms. So if you've got an existing WordPress blog or a Wix website, you can actually use the Ecwid shopping cart on those sites. Even with the free package, it's just limited to that 10 products. And one of the things with Ecwid is it's super easy to use. I know I've said that about all of the platforms on this list, but they all are. But one of the things lots of people always come back to me when they've used Ecwid is they say it's super easy to use, it's super easy to learn. And it's one of the things I thought when I first got started with Ecwid a few years ago now. I thought it was really easy to use and it's got a really good interface. And within that interface, there's lots of good tools as well. There's things like bulk editors that just make it really easy to manage your products and also manage your orders as well. So what are some of the downsides with Ecwid? Well, the first one is you can't use your own custom domain name. You have to use the one that comes with Ecwid. The second one is on the free plan, features are quite limited. So you don't get things like inventory tracking. You also can't sell digital products as well. You're stuck to just selling physical products. If you want to sell digital products, you do need to move on to one of the paid packages. And when it comes to the website builder, you do have limited content options as well. There's no kind of blog options and you can't create custom pages as well. So while the free plan is somewhat limited on features, it's still worth considering because Ecwid is a very good e-commerce platform and it's built for e-commerce. When you start using some of the tools that are available, you can tell there's been a lot of thought go into the platform. And if your business does start to grow, it's something you can scale with because the larger plans are really quite good. Now, before anybody runs off to the comment section saying, oh, but these platforms are really limited in terms of the amount of products you can sell, the amount of features you can get, you need to understand what these free packages are. They're in place of free trials that the likes of Shopify and BigCommerce offer. And I think it's really generous what these platforms allow you to do because they allow you to use basically their platform to create a live e-commerce website and you can actually sell directly to customers. You can start making money potentially from your site with zero investment, zero monetary investment, which I think is really generous. But as with you trying to build a business, all these platforms are businesses as well. And they want paying customers. They need paying customers in order to be able to grow and reinvest in their own platform to improve it and make it better in the future. So that's why these packages are limited in terms of what they offer, because they basically want to get you in, get it, see if it works for you and your business. And if you realize it does, they then want you to upgrade to the paid options where you get access to features, being able to sell more products so you can grow your business, because not only does that benefit you, but it benefits them as well. So don't go into these thinking you're going to get everything for nothing with any of these packages, because you're not. They all come with limitations and restrictions because they're free packages. They can't give everything away for free because they wouldn't have a business otherwise. So you need to understand exactly what you're getting with these packages, and when you do, you'll actually see that they are being quite generous. So go into this with your eyes open, understand exactly what you're getting, and then potentially use this as a base for building a successful e-commerce business. And remember, when you're building a business, you need to reinvest in it, because you can't keep everything free forever, because basically you just won't grow. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I really do appreciate it. If you found this video helpful, a like would be absolutely awesome. Also, if you'd like to support the channel, you can do by buying me a coffee using the link in the description below. So once again, guys, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Stay awesome, and I'll see you in the next one.